Uh, just finished Daredevil episode 5. Daredevil Born Again episode 5. Can't gotta distinguish the two because there's two series for Daredevil. Hey, Kelly. But not a lot happened. A lot of flashbacks. Like Daredevil's rescuing Bullseye type deal, carrying him through the entire city, basically hiding him from cops. Vanessa's in her dream world, basically dreaming about how they first met. I don't know if I like the flashbacks, how they de-aged Foggy, Matt, Wilson, and Vanessa. They de-aged them, and it looks kind of off. I don't know if that makes sense. Like I said, there's not a lot happened in this episode. It's gonna make my sister mad. I don't want to spoil it. I'm just gonna talk. But we get the Alice. But we get story of how Foggy was one of his old friends and Matt, their backstory about forgiveness and doing the right thing type deal, which is a good message, I guess. But there's not a lot to talk about with this episode. Like, I would not say this was my favorite episode. There was a lot of flashback, and the de-aging thing that they did was just kind of Uncanny Valley type deal. So I wouldn't say it was a bad episode. I just wouldn't say it was a good episode. You got Wilson Fisk and Wilson Fisk's right-hand man and the grunt guy going on an adventure, and the grunt being scared the entire time. That is not going to make it through the day. Bullseye basically, I guess, apologizing to Matt. That was going on. Poindexter. Fisk was with Vanessa the entire time. BB is doing BB things. Don't trust her. But otherwise, it was kind of just an episode. Like, it was nicely and Foggy back. I think they're really making it so that Foggy is actually deceased. So, I know this episode's gonna make my sister sad because of the ending. And I think a lot of people are sad because a lot of people I watch that react to this really like the character. Whew. So, I don't know. It's just, again, it was just kind of a slow episode. Not really much to talk about. I enjoyed it, but if I was going to put it in a rating like the other episodes, I'll probably put it around a 7 or an 8. There's not a lot to talk about. Yeah. Literally just got done. It's 11 now. And it ended at like 10:55. So I literally just finished it. And I guess there's not much to talk about. Kind of just like, okay. I'm curious what the next episode's gonna bring. Of course, this is gonna make people who love Foggy even more, I think. And a lot of people don't feel bad for Kingpin. Matt's trying to save Bullseye. Don't know if he did or not. Because it kind of leaves off on a cliffhanger with that part. But yeah, I'm just here. I enjoyed it. It was slow. Again, Daredevil was not really in this episode much, so now it's Matt that's in it. Again, I don't really like the agent, but yeah, Matt was in it more than Daredevil, but I think we don't get a lot of Daredevil and Bullseye and Kingpin in next week. I think there's only 3 episodes left. This is 5, 6, 7, 8. 6, 7, 8. Yeah, I think there's only 3 episodes left. So 3 weeks. Then I think it's Punisher, which would be technically episode 9. But I hope it's like an hour and a half for Punisher. But yeah. Not much to talk about. I noticed my review of Mall 1 and 2 is gone. So I don't know what happened now. I don't know if I just didn't upload it or not. But yeah, it's gone. But yeah. Not much to say about the rest of Daredevil. There wasn't much to think about either. It was just like the things to think about was past history about Vanessa, why she wanted to put out the rabbit in a snowstorm, and Fisk having to buy something. And he was like, "Hey, let's buy Bitcoin." And it's like, "How about we buy art instead?" It's like, we got that. Foggy and Matt. Foggy making the decision to do the right thing over the lawful thing, I guess. Because the right thing is to tell the truth, or the lawful thing is to let the guy go to prison. Right? Kingpin basically doing Kingpin, being there for Vanessa. He actually really truly loves Vanessa type deal. I guess I'll go into spoilers. So, I already said my thoughts on what I rate in this episode. It's 7 on 8. I'm going to go to the spoiler. So, if you don't want to hear what happens at the end, I'm going to go over that now. So, if you don't want to watch it, listen. Bye. If you want to listen, you're most likely going to see it anyway. So, spoiler now. Bullseye and Matt ended up in a church. In the church with the priest and everything. And Matt, Daredevil, told Bullseye he can't save him. The cops are coming. He can't rescue both of them. And left the scene. Bullseye was laying on the ground. The cops get to where Bullseye was, and Bullseye's body's gone. I'm guessing Matt came back to pick him up, or someone else did. Don't know. He's just gone. Puddle of blood, but yeah, he's gone. We go back to the hospital. Well, we go to the forest. Well, Fisk's 2 right-hand men, basically though, Fisk's man, the grunt guy, who I think is going to become the Rose, guaranteed that happening. He is scared that the other guy is going to pew him, and they open up a trunk, and there's a guy in the trunk, and it's like, nope, time. I want you to help get rid of this body, type thing. So that happened with those guys. And Fisk is with Vanessa. Vanessa gets better. And she asks for pineapple juice, which she doesn't like. Fisk points out. Vanessa then asks Fisk to give her a story of how they met. He does, and then she repeats it again, and it's like, give me a story of how we met. And then she flatlines. And the doctors can't bring her back. So, next couple episodes, Wilson Fisk is going to be after Bullseye and Daredevil for destroy. He's going to want to destroy that man. Which is going to be interesting because seeing Wilson Fisk actually be the Kingpin again may actually be fun. By the way, it's 11/11. Make a wish. But I don't see Bullseye making it through this season. I don't see Kingpin continuing after this season. I'm not sure. I'm curious when Jessica Jones and Luke Cage and Iron Fist are going to show up because I keep seeing things about that. Well, Jessica Jones, the actress, keeps posting videos and stuff. It's like, hey, here I am. I'm ready. So, she has to come sometime. But Luke Cage and Iron Fist, they should be showing up soon. Heroes for hire. But yes, that was my thoughts. My sister's going to be sad that Vanessa dies. A lot of people don't be upset about that, but at the same time, it's moving Kingpin forward. So I don't know. I know that's like kind of controversial to destroy, get rid of like female character dying. Not too many people like that because they use it so much, but who knows? I think this is a kind of a good decision. Wow, someone really speeding down the highway. My speed limit is 25. That guy was going about 50 to 60. But, yeah. I'm not. I'm looking forward to next week's. And hopefully Jessica Jones shows up. I don't want her in like one episode. That's it. I want her in like multiple episodes. Like, it's one of the things that they were advertising for the series is Jessica Jones and maybe Luke Cage will show up. And it's like, I'm waiting. Don't make it be like a cameo at episode 3. Well, not episode 3, season 3. Yes, that's already been greenlit. So, we got season 3 coming. Apparently, there was test screenings for Doomsday, and people are enjoying it. But Avengers Doomsday. But yeah, I'm curious how this is going to connect to everyone. How apparently it's supposed to connect to Spider-Man somehow, Brand New Day, and Punisher's one last KO. But those are my thoughts. I haven't changed my for the past several videos I made because they're all done in one shot. Woo. Yeah. Okay. Guess that's all I can end it. I have a friend online, so I'm gonna watch her video, her YouTube channel. She's streaming live while I upload this. So I hope you guys enjoy. Hope you had if you've seen it, I hope you enjoyed it. Daredevil. Leave a comment what you think is gonna happen or anything. By the way, I kind of figured Vanessa was going to die because of the Watcher at the end of the last episode. He only shows up when tragic events are happening, so whatever happens, this is important. Even if it is just imaginary to everyone, it was the Watcher. They wouldn't make a round shape and put two dots in the middle just to be like, we did that by accident. I was like, no, that was on purpose. But yeah, which all enjoy season. I'm enjoying this season. I think everyone's enjoying this season. It looks like it has like a 98 on Rotten Tomatoes and stuff. So yeah, I think we got a good Daredevil. I think Marvel is getting out of their dragon period. I actually might watch Thunderbolts again tonight. As I'm watching my friend having this upload, I'll probably watch Thunderbolts. I love Thunderbolts. Not a lot of people did, but I was always Thunderbolts and Dark Avengers, so yeah. See you guys in the next video. Bye.